visuals and welcome back channel and welcome back to more Visual Guys wrestling predictions with a new intro, a new outro, the same fat idiot in the same bedroom being lonely. What the fuck kind of intro was that? But no, hello, welcome back to the Visual Guys wrestling predictions. This week we have one of the biggest WWE events that all of us wrestling fans look forward to so much. It's the official start of the road to WrestleMania. It is the 2024 Royal Rumble. I cannot wait for it. It's this Saturday. I don't know when I'm going to upload this video, but I'm currently recording it on the Wednesday before the Royal Rumble. We've had Raw, but the WWE website only has 4 matches up on the card so far. It can't only be 4. I know the men's and the women's Rumble are going to take a bit of time up, but it can't just be the 2 other matches inside of it. Well, to be fair, the Roman Reigns match will also take a bit. It's a fatal 4-way. Either way, there's only 4 matches up on WWE's website, so we're going to just predict the 4 that we've got already. The events of SmackDown could change 1 or 2 things. We know that how much stuff could change in general. Look at the injury we just had to Seth Rollins. He's allegedly claiming he's going to be out for, what was it, 4 months or something like that, which would mean he's going to miss WrestleMania, but surely he's just, that's a little bit of a misconception, a bit of sleight of hand, a bit of I'm going to be away for X amount of time. I'm back, WrestleMania, big match, probably with CM Punk. But he could be chatting legit and not chatting shit. I guess we'll find out. But anyway, visuals, it's the 2024 Royal Rumble. Here's my predictions for the next... Why am I saying for the next PLE? You know what the next... is my Royal Rumble predictions. Off with the 2 just normal matches we've got instead of the Rumbles. We're going to go with Logan Paul against Kevin Owens first. And it's Logan Paul defending his United States title against Kevin Owens in what I can only describe as a fun must-watch for me, because I think Logan Paul still is an absolute welcomed addition to the WWE. I think he's fantastic in the role that he's playing, this new outsider heel, going off all of his show business, going off his one-punch knockout power, his boxing stuff, his vlogging stuff, his Instagram followers, and bringing that in, and then bringing in with somebody against Kevin Owens who doesn't give a shit about Instagram followers or show businessy type of stuff, or, you know, not too much bothered about how he looks and whatnot. He just wants to get in the ring and fight and do his damage. And it as well, for being a larger bloke like me, unlike me, he's very athletic, what the fuck even that means. Fantastic wrestler, fantastic on the mic. It's been a fun little lead up for the both of them. Having obviously Logan Paul getting that black eye off Kevin Owens, getting dropped by him, but then him dropping Kevin Owens. Again, some things may or may not change. We might see a little bit more from them on our way to... wait, will we see them on SmackDown? They're Raw. No, the SmackDown, aren't they? So we'll see what happens there. But if the rumour mill is said to be true and is to be believed, the rumour is that Logan Paul will defend his title against LA Knight at WrestleMania, which would obviously mean he wins this match. But to be fair, even without that rumour necessarily being out there and me then buying into it, I still think Logan, obviously the prediction me is then Logan Paul, but I still think Logan Paul would win this match. I think WWE really like having him as a relatively significant champion, well, a champion holding a significant title, I should say. He uses it on his vlogs, his videos and stuff. He uses it on his Impulsive podcast and whatnot. I think WWE really like that. So we're going to say Logan Paul, the Maverick Logan Paul, picks up the win against KO. We will go to the Fatal 4-Way. It's Roman Reigns defending his championship, the WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion, whatever mouthful you can chuck in there, but defending against some really hard competitors. We've got AJ Styles returning looking, well, returning a little while back now, but returning looking so much in friggin' shape. Randy Orton returning not too long ago and looking incredibly fucking jacked. I don't know why I'm mentioning their physique, that means now, but anyway. And LA Knight, been around for a little while now, and he's constantly looking jacked. But yeah, all up against Roman Reigns. Now this... Right, it's definitely going to be Roman Reigns, isn't it? It's what's surrounding the match and how the match plays out and who takes a pinfall and what stories do we tell involving these lot after the match. So straight away, prediction is Roman Reigns defends his title, wins, goes on to WrestleMania, because he's not going to be at Elimination Chamber or anything like that. So I think most people are fairly confident it's pretty much a guaranteed nailed on, unless he gets a major injury or something. He will be at WrestleMania defending his title. So as to who gets the pinfall, I'm gonna say AJ. I think it's going to be AJ that takes the pinfall. Going forward, there's a few things you can do here. After the match, does The Rock come out and cause a stir, has a bit of a face-to-face, has a bit of a promo, has a bit of a face-off against Roman? I want to say, yeah, I know some people are a bit up and down about the whole Rock shenanigans and whatnot. Will The Rock even be in the Rumble? Will The Rock be in the Rumble and win the Rumble? They're all different rumours in and of themselves. I do think we will see The Rock. There's no way he's going to say what he said a few weeks back on Raw. Should I sit at the head of the table shenanigans and not go anywhere with it? 110%. I truly believe we're going to see The Rock. I'd like the idea of the LA Knight Logan Paul story, so we'll say going forward there. Do we then have an AJ-Randy feud after this match? Maybe they got in each other's way a bit much. Maybe AJ does take the pinfall, like I said, and then Randy goes nuts and blames him, says, well, I didn't lose the match, you lost the match for everybody. I don't know what the story they want to tell with these lot going forward, but I wouldn't be completely against an AJ-Randy story. I think that might be quite fun. But the ultimate answer to the question, who's winning this match, it's obviously the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Next up, we'll go for the Women's Royal Rumble. I don't know what order we're doing. I don't know if we're going to start with the women's and end with the men. I don't know if we're going to start with the men and end with the women's. Don't know how the show's going to play out. But we'll predict the women's first. And this one's a sticky one. The obvious answer for me is Becky Lynch. For me, that's the obvious answer. Becky Lynch goes on and gets the win done dusted. But my heart really wants to go Bayley, and then have some sort of face turn against, a heel shenanigans going down of Damage Control and whatnot. And I'm not the only person as well out there to say they think and would want Bayley to win it. The story you could tell with Damage Control and Bayley winning and whatnot would be great TV till WrestleMania. I'm going to go with the heart over the head and say Bayley wins the Women's Royal Rumble. We've said it now, we'll lock it in, but I'm just sort of fighting. We're going to stick with Bayley. Our last prediction is for the Men's Royal Rumble. Now, there was talks and theories. It's like I said, as far as I'm aware, what we saw on Raw, Rollins' face, talking to Gunther and whatnot, they were talking about maybe having this for the WWE Heavyweight Championship, as opposed to go on and, pick your champion, who you're facing and whatnot. And as far as I'm aware, at the time of recording, I haven't seen any more reports on that. I don't know if that has changed. So we'll stick with it as there's just going to be a winner and they're going to choose a champion to fight and stuff. But the obvious one, the one that most people in the world are saying, CM Punk. Cody's obviously still within a shout. Couple of people are saying they're thinking maybe Drew, maybe a Sheamus return and does it. The rumour of The Rock. Brock Lesnar is potentially meant to return, but then there's potentially meant to be a story, again, another rumour. Brock Lesnar up against Gunther. That would be great to see. I don't want to just be Mr. Obvious and agree with the world and say CM Punk, but it does make so much sense. It really, really, really does make so much sense. And to be fair as well, quick side note, whoever does win, I don't want it to come out the last couple of numbers, but I want the number, the winner to be revealed at number 7 or 8. They come out at 7 or 8 and they go through the whole match and they go, okay, maybe they'll go in and out and whatnot. Not just, I'm in at 30 and I've won. I don't want a late numbered winner. I want a completely random off the top of their head number winner. But as for the prediction, do we just play it safe and try and say, we predicted it, even though the whole world's predicted it? The story's there and it makes sense. Depends whether Seth's telling the truth about his injury and the extent of it and how long he's going to be out for. No, do you know what? Fuck it. We're going to go rumour mill. And I know it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea and it's not going to be something that everybody wants to see. But I'm going to stick with it because, fuck it, I think personally it will be fun. We're going to say The Rock. The Rock does a surprise and The Rock comes back and wins. Fuck it, I'm going for it, even though it probably is going to be CM Punk. We have visuals, that's my predictions for the next WWE PLE, WWE Royal Rumble 2024. Cannot wait, get my fat gob stuffed with my pizza and my takeaway and my burger and chips. Snacks all night. Chris is coming back to watch it, his first WWE pay-per-view. PLE in a little while, so it's gonna be fun. Nice cozy night in the PJs, watching some wrestling, smoking away, counting down with the buzzer, turn, wah. Every time you've got a countdown, haven't you? But please let me know your predictions in the comments below. Let me know if you're looking forward to it, if you think it's going to be a fun rumble, if you think it's going to be mediocre, whatever it is you want to let me know. The rumours you've heard, the rumours you believe. Please, I want to hear all your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. But apart from that, visuals, thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your week. Fuck knows when I'm going to upload this video. I assume there's some of the week left. And remember, always keep being you and keep on keeping on.